What the? Oh my! Oh no!
Go figure it out, you prick!
You feel sharp steel against your neck.
Oh, my pacemaker.
What?
Like we are at least 10 rounds away from you.
Someone just stole all of my clothes.
On a nat 20.
No!
Why are we stripping right now?
That's a nat 1. Oh my god! Now kiss. So, do you respond in kind?
Yes.
With the same handshake, you both give each other. No, you don't do that. It's not that, Boneless. It's not. It's not the scissoring thing.
What do you mean?
It just looks like a normal handshake to everybody else. Hylia shares a scroll with you. I'm gonna send you this in the chat.
Oh, you have to write it out?
I already wrote it.
Oh, okay.
Everybody give me 10 minutes to write this letter.
Right. Let's think of some banter in the meantime.
If Ace just wrote this right now, he types real fast.
I type really fast.
It's amazing.
Like, I'm impressed.
This is from the abbot L.R. Dean, who was one of your multiple mother figures at Golden Fields, where you were raised.
They very formally wrote hi first.
That was me. That was from Ace. That wasn't from her.
I think it's part of it now. It's canon.
Yeah, just hi. No other formal greetings.
It's not capitalized. There's no comma. Just hi.
That's very, druid living in the wild sort of thing, Just straight to the point. Hi.
There are clearly corrupting forces at play in the Somber Hills, if not across the entire Desert Valley. Your colleagues have reported similar cases of unscrupulous behavior, but none so nefarious or troubling as this mad necromancer's channeling of chaotic elemental energy. While other members of the Enclave believe our efforts should be focused on finding the missing delegation from Mirabar, I believe whatever is happening in and around Red Larch is our key to understanding. Be wary, though, Esme. Your colleagues have reported suspicious activities in each of their destinations. Some have heard tales of secret meetings in caverns beneath Red Larch. Be careful who you trust. Even native members of the town may be subject to the evil that plagues the area. Other bits of info you should know. The leadership of the EE, myself included, is worried about Teresial, an elf traveling with the delegation who was delivering an assortment of magical seeds to Golden Fields. Focus on getting to the root of the supernatural phenomena in the area, but keep your ear to the ground about this as well. One of your colleagues, Zaldrin Legathor, has not been heard from in over a week. The last we heard, they were exploring the area around Bargerite. We don't know if there is any cause for alarm yet.
You wrote a letter to the abbot shortly after you had returned to town from the Necromancer's Cave out by Lance Rock, informing her about the chromatic orb that you found. That seems to have come about via the Necromancer's channeling of raw, chaotic, elemental energy.
That's right. We went back to town and then did the funeral and all that.
Zaldrin Legathor is one of your initiate class in the Emerald Enclave, another druid of your same level that left Golden Fields along with you. The delegation from Mirabar is something you've heard from your party members. You probably don't remember which of them mentioned it, but you know that your other members of your party have mentioned it.
I think it's Boneless.
Totally me.
Oh, no way!
I totally did it. It was this guy. Me, the child, I know about these things. I've never met a bear before, but I know these things.
Sounds like something.
that was another important part of what happened. The bear's name is PotA.
That's right.
Yes.
That is really important.
That is very
Papa,
important.
yes. Oh my god, we could be woo pals.
Woo
Oh my
pals?
God.
What does that mean? Is that like zoo pals? Is that what that is?
Like zoo pals, but woo pals.
Woo pals.
And we just befriend animals.
Of course. I mean, there's no rush to figure out a name for your party. It's
So
just...
backwood again.
Hi,
Okay.
I'm Pabwu. Buniqua.
Oh my god. That's a deep cut, too. That's what a reference. Incredible. That's awesome. Well...
And then Boneless reads the whole thing out loud. Totally remember the whole thing. And a delegation from... Woo! That's weird. Never heard about that before.
Make it
that in there.
You've literally talked about it like so many times.
I don't know what you mean. Super weird. I think, guys, just my opinion. real weird, out of nowhere, just spitballing here. I think we should get a little more information about whatever this delegation thing is. How do we feel about that? I have to take a walk really quick. Real gassy after that fight. No, buddy, like fighting makes me so gassy. I gotta crop dust this town for a minute.
Take a big poop. Mm-hmm.
I gotta take a
Sure.
Gotta take a poop.
take a poop.
Let me be. Gotta take a poop.
But I'm gonna be over here. You guys have fun.
I actually was probably gonna go turn in for the night. She's not actually going to sleep though. She's gonna turn into a cat and follow Boneless.
So, Boneless, give me a perception check.
Ooh, it's a 19.
Esme, give me a stealth check with advantage. Use your cat stats if you'd like.
Get a 20.
You just dive behind a little wall like you're going into the swinging sword, but you go fully around it and come out the other side as a cat. And you just sit and you watch Boneless go all the way around back to Tantor Smithy. Yeah.
Esme did terribly as an ape and as a wolf, but crushing it as a
She's
cat.
really excelling as a cat.
It's the smaller animals is where it's at.
I'm telling you, man, they're
She's
here
had
to
her
fool
stride.
you. I'm sorry. I'm so rude. What's your name?
Oh, my name is Elandria.
Alondria, infamous detective Jimmy Woo. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure. Infamous?
Perhaps you've heard of me?
No.
Oh, wow.
Should I have? What have you done?
But he's living under a rock here, I guess. I'm gonna hide in a bush across the street.
Unbeknownst to Boneless, one person does see you hide in the bush.
No!
The cat sees you.
God damn it!
Because that...
Cat!
Mhm.
I am trying to find a bandolier to holster multiple weapons across my body. I was at the tanner and they said that there might be something here. Also, I am in need of a leather duster.
He is dressed almost like a medieval dandy, if you will. He's got the thin suspenders, pinstriped button down, really well-fitting blazer on. His hair is perfectly combed, as if like he hasn't sweat a bead since this morning when he did it. I can certainly help you if you're still in the market for a black leather duster. We certainly have something, but you are rather dirty, if I'm being honest, and I really don't want to touch you in that matter.
Gewayne almost goes into a rage, but like stops himself. Just
Percival said don't attack civilians.
Would you like to come back tomorrow, maybe? When you have cleaned yourself up a bit.
I would like it now, please.
Listen, son, it's getting awfully late, and we will have to do some measurements. Maybe you could come back tomorrow morning, and we could find something for you.
You know what? Just for that, I'm not bathing tonight.
and walks out the door.
Just take like a bottle of wine out, and I'm going to pour a cup for me, and then pour like a cup and put it on like the tombstone, and I'm going to say, Gewayne is one hell of a fighter. He did well out there. And I'm telling this to Percival over his grave, just sharing the story about his younger brother.
Mako just stays silent for a minute, and then he takes out his little his notebook that he writes his poems down in, and begins reading aloud. If I could find you now, things would get better. We could leave this town and run forever. Let your waves crash down on me and take me away. Just a short little poem that time, and he just kind of nods like, I did good. Nods to himself like, yeah, that was fitting that time.
Gewayne gets outside the door, it closes, and he stops and just lets out this rage scream from that pretentious hole and is going to go into a rage. I'll go ahead and roll the magic.
I thought you were gonna fart.
Mm-mm.
I think you're gonna fart into his shop.
An intangible spirit, which looks like a flump or a pixie, appears within 5 feet of one creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you. At the end of the current turn, the spirit explodes, and each creature within 5 feet of it must succeed on a dex saving throw or take 1d6 force damage until your rage ends. You can use this effect again, summoning another spirit on each of your turns as a bonus action.
You yell, and actually the guy comes out, like he opens the door, ding ding. young man, please, if you could move along, that would be, and then, it's like, what the, oh my, oh no, what is that and he runs back inside.
Oh no, what's happening? I don't know what's going on. You should go figure it out, you prick.
He's not even listening to you anymore. Oh no, what is my inventory? Oh god. Trying to stop the explosions from happening while all of these spectral pixies and flumps immediately are appearing and just exploding. It's almost like whack-a-mole, where he sees one and he tries to jump and suppress the explosive force that is hitting the clothes and sending poofs of thread and fabric all over the store. So unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on your perspective, he lunges too well at one of them and grabs one of the mannequins bearing a beautiful all-black suit, seemingly made out of some type of fine satin or velvet, just as a flump appears next to it, and he takes the full force damage.
Only one.
He gets knocked for a loop, and he's like, good God.
I think Gewayne sees that, and that pulls him out of his rage, and just,
oh no. No,
and like just sprints and is actually going to run to Percival's grave, like crying.
If you had rolled a 6, that guy would have been unconscious. But thus far, he just has like a severe bruise on his head and is very confused. And it's a moment of silence after you commend Mako's little poem that he read. And it is immediately interrupted by a door slamming open at the back of the All-Faith Shrine. And out rushes Dameron, who is the slender, black-haired priest. He does not look good. His hair is all over the place. He is sweating profusely. Lord Asra, please, if you have a moment, have you seen the polished gemstone you gave me earlier today? You gave it to me. I walked out. I talked to your friend Boneless, and I came right inside, and all of a sudden it was gone. I don't wish to harangue you for any more money, so I'll be on my way. I will be scouring every inch of the town. I was wondering if you had happened to see a polished jet gem that I acquired from your friend Lord Asra this morning.
I haven't seen it. Ask Boneless. You were with her, weren't you? You were with him, weren't you?
Oh, yes, I should, yes.
Gewayne walks up and like sees them.
Hi. I didn't break anything, I promise.
Jalal pops up next to you, Gewayne, and says, you should be bragging about what you did. You showed that mother what's up, you know? You have as good.
I know I did, okay?
Yeah.
It was really cool, but also Percival would be so mad.
I think he'd like it, too. Percival liked a good comeuppance, you know, for a snide git like that.
Yeah, I may or may not have blown up a shop from the inside.
You were frustrated and things happened. But still, somebody got hurt from it. Walk with me there.
I don't want to talk to him. No, I don't want to go back.
Mako places a hand on your shoulder, takes out his notebook, and he says, I was told when I get older, all my fears would shrink, but now I'm insecure, and I care what people think. And he gives you a bardic inspiration.
Okay, I'll go, but like, can we not tell him it was me?
If you don't want to say your involvement, that is fine. As long as you do the effort you need to help. That is what matters. Let's go.
Let's go.
Cut back to Boneless. You are in a bush outside of the Tantra Smithy. Esme, you are strategically placed over a little bit farther along the opposite side of the street, so you can keep an eye on Boneless's bush. And Boneless, it's like 30 minutes later, I think. So you saw. What is it?
I'll tell you later.
Oh, okay. It seems the first floor is empty.
All right, time to try the window.
I think you need a sleight of hand to do this.
Oh, it's a 16.
You hook the tiny little loop of metal around the inside of the latch. Click. You open the window. Esme, you in cat form, is there anything you'd like to do in this moment when you realize Boneless is about to get up to some crimes?
Esme's gonna go in with Boneless as the cat still.
Boneless, you go inside.
Tiny
And
Bean,
Esme,
listen.
you jump in behind her.
You can't be in here right now, all right? What if somebody's allergic to cats?
Esme's gonna meow real loud.
I I hold the cat's mouth very gently, very gently.
Esme, give me a performance check.
Stress. This whole game. Stress.
Oh, damn, it's a 7.
Unfortunately, Boneless is able to get her hand up around your mouth, stifle your meow before you can really get going.
I know you can't understand me. You gotta trust me on this one. There is so much tuna in store for you if you just do me this one solid. I need you to be really quiet. I'm just taking the gem.
Is there anything to knock over around me?
Oh, there's so many things.
Damn it.
It's a metalworking shop. There's anything that you touch will make a huge clang sound.
I'm gonna do that.
Bang! And the cat is just glaring at you like they meant to do it. It seems like you don't hear anything from upstairs.
Shimmy out the window.
No sooner do you shimmy out the window than you feel the pressure of sharp steel against your neck. You turn to see Ilaria holding a beautifully designed spear right up against your throat.
Woof. Gotta tell you, I am both a severe mix of terrified and turned on right now. Here's the thing. My cat was in there.
Esme will jump out the window.
Oh, is that your cat?
Yes.
How did the cat get in?
I don't know.
Your cat was inside. You saw that your cat was inside. And instead of coming to wake someone, you decided to break in with a coat hanger through the window to retrieve your cat.
No one answered. I did knock.
We didn't hear a knock.
I have notoriously soft hands.
Father? Oi, what's all this in? What are you doing in my shop?
I'm just going to be so honest with you right now. Best policy. I don't know how. She's real stealthy. I swear she's a rogue. I don't know where she gets it from. But listen, my cat was in your shop. She's a little thief. And before she did anything, I wanted to just nab her on out. I did try to knock. I know I have soft hands. You probably didn't hear me. I'm really sorry, guys.
We don't really take kindly to people breaking into our shop at night, even if it is on accident. So we're going to have to report this to the authorities.
Oh, super fair. I love cops. Yeah, that's so fair.
We're also going to need to check your pockets.
System.
Are you going to show that you have the gem on you?
Oh, that is not in my pocket.
Where is it?
My boobs.
Your boobs? You are Jimmy Woo. You have no
not
boobs.
In my pocket. He's got a breast thingy. He's got a little boob pocket.
His woobs.
His woo.
His woobs? So then you see him point at you. What's that then?
What's what?
As there's a significant lump on your chest.
Oh, my pacemaker.
What?
It's like this magical, it's really hard to describe, but basically I have a really bad heart condition, and a friend of mine, really great witch, a heart witch, don't know if you've ever heard of them, they put in something called a pacemaker, which means that when my heart starts to not work so much, it sends this magical shock through my body.
You take 5 bludgeoning damage as Ilaria clubs you with the blunt side of the spear. Let's roll for initiative if you want to. She rolled a nat 20 on her insight check. That's the only reason she did that. Fortunately, she goes first, and she is going to try to grapple you. She's going to use the spear and put it up against your whole chest and pin you up against the wall.
You buy me dinner first.
So you are effectively grappled, and then she uses her other hand to reach into your pocket.
I didn't want you to get mad at my cat, so I took this out of its mouth literally right before you grabbed us. I'm sorry. Here you go.
I'm afraid I don't trust a word out of your mouth anymore. So if you're going to be leaving here without us calling over the constable, you're going to have to strip. You're going to have to leave your clothes behind. It's a shame to be doing this to infamous Detective Jimmy Woo.
Oh, you know who I am, but your kids don't?
Of course,
Whatever.
I know. Are you infamous Detective Jimmy Woo, or you just look like him?
I sure am. I sure am.
Can't believe infamous Detective Jimmy Woo would be a thief.
My cat's a thief. I'm going to undo my little tie.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to then choose to take my pants off. And I'm going to leave my shirt on and turn into Renesmee, the baby from Twilight.
What? I don't know what that is. Oh my god.
The little baby from Twilight, because she's really short. And if I do that, I will shrink and she won't have the sword against me anymore.
They both kind of react like, ugh.
I would very much like to try to run between their legs.
You are the first to act this time. Sorry, everybody else that is just not involved in this combat.
I'm gonna run toward you guys, though.
We are so far away from you. You do understand? Like we are so
pretty
far away. From you.
Asra,
Like we are
have
at
you
least
met me?
10 rounds away
I
from
don't
you.
know what feet and measurements are.
30 more feet gets you right there. Next up is Ilaria, and she is going to hurl a spear at you. 8 damage. She rolled max damage on the spear.
I'm gonna go to the other side of the building and hop down as a cat. Then I will turn back into Esme.
So he gets right over here to the corner. He says, What are you doing here?
I'm here to speak to your daughter.
We're being robbed at the moment, so if you'll excuse me. And he just starts to head back this way.
I'm gonna try and dive into that little alleyway that's right there and hide.
Give me a stealth check.
21.
21. She is going to see if she can get above that on her perception. It's really close. It's really close. So she sees you dive around the corner and follows. She's like 10 feet from you less, and she knows you're nearby, but she cannot see you. She got a dirty 20 against your 21. Now she's going to use her turn just to look for you.
Boneless is gonna just let the shirt kind of fall on the ground.
Sure.
And then turn into Asher, a female elf that looks a lot like Kelly Marie Tran, because I love Kelly Marie Tran. In just my underwear. Boneless is gonna roll out of the bush and go, send help, someone just stole all of my clothes. Someone help me, please.
You can do either performance or deception.
None of them. I would like very much to do performance, please. 24.
They're going to roll insight, but that's pretty good.
Stressed. No, don't inhale like that.
On a nat 20.
No!
Ilaria eyes you up and hurls another spear directly at Kelly Marie Tran.
So pretty. Why would you want to hurt her?
Because it's you who robbed them, and she knew it immediately. Also, you're wearing Jimmy Woo's underwear. She hits you.
Do they have Jimmy Woo written on them in Sharpie?
I just imagine that they're tidy whities, which would not look
definitely, man.
natural on
Dude, yeah.
on Kelly Marie Tran. You take 8 more damage.
Guys, I'm dead. Guys, they just killed me.
So unfortunately, you are knocked unconscious, Boneless. You are beginning to bleed out. Both Ilaria and Elrosh run over to you and immediately begin doing CPR.
Yeah, I just want to cast Healing Word.
Give me a stealth check to make sure you can hide yourself quickly enough before they notice you. 21, yes.
Oh my god!
So you go to Boneless, and then they immediately turn their heads. Elosh and Ilaria are like, "What the?" By the time they turn their heads, you have gone. You have disappeared. And they're like, "What the? Was that an owl or something?" And they turn back and look at Boneless, now breathing and conscious. Boneless, you are flat on your face. Your hands are tied behind your back. What do you want to do? They are kneeling to your left and right.
All right. I'll take the L. All a part of the plan, guys. Don't worry.
Esme comes rushing in the direction of the shrine where she assumed you'd be, and she sees you.
Hi guys, I might have done a bad thing.
I did too.
Oh, mine's worse.
Did you accidentally blow up a shop too?
No, but Boneless has been arrested because Boneless is a klepto, which we all know. It's a really
Well, how did you not get arrested? I don't understand.
because I was a cat.
Need to break her out. You're right. We gotta do
No.
Okay. Cracks.
You hear Jalal's appear and say, "Yeah, you gotta break her out, my dude. You gotta break her out.
See, he's
you
with me.
gotta
He's
break her
with me,
out.
okay? We
It's the
gotta
only
do
thing to
this.
do. Your buddy's in jail. Gotta break her right out."
Gawain.
Gawain's pointing to just the space behind his shoulder.
He's with me. We gotta do this.
Boneless, what are you doing when you're in jail?
Chilling with my tits out.
So you're just choosing to remain in the form with your tits out.
100%.
The constable says, "Hey, cover up there. You don't need that. Yeah, that's not necessary."
Well, I'm very, very body forward here, as you can see. You're just gonna have to deal with it.
Yeah, I guess you're in jail. You can do whatever you want while you just can't leave there. We have reports
Where's Jimmy Woo, aka my friend
from
Boneless?
2 individuals that this person that once formerly looked like Jimmy Woo turned into another creature that looked like a small vampire child, and then immediately turned into this other character that looks like a beautiful Asian woman. Are you responsible for this delinquent over here?
I am not responsible for them, but I shall take the responsibility of their actions. I'm going to take off my chain shirt and...
Why are we stripping right now? Is that a thing? Like Gewayne's like pulling up shirt. Is that
Please don't do
I
that.
don't know land things.
Do you know these people?
I don't actually know any of these people. I mostly have just been trying to get in contact with the abbot back at my temple. I just thought maybe they would know how to get in touch with her.
Do you want to give me a deception check, Esme?
Take my
Take
inspiration.
my point of inspiration. Yep.
Oh my god.
Take one of our inspiration.
That's a nat 1. Oh my god.
Take my money!
Didn't even see.
Cool.
We'll both give
Take
it.
them both. Take them both.
Oh
my
my
God.
god. Come on. We're just here to get Esme laid.
Nat 20. That's incredible. Oh my
I'm
god,
leaving.
from
I hate
a
it here.
nat 1 to a nat 20. Oh my god, with a 16 in the middle. What a day, you
Amazing.
guys. So you see Ilaria look at you and look at them, and then leans over to Esme as she's about to walk away, and she says, "I should have known you wouldn't associate with folks like this. If you're still interested, I'd love to go on that date tomorrow."
Definitely.
Marco is watching this exchange between Asra and the constable as intensely as you are, Gewayne. Like, he's clearly of the same mind, like, now kiss. Like, you don't have to do an insight check to see that that's what he's thinking.
Like code words because she could shapeshift. Like, how would you know it's not them?
I grab Gewayne and I'm like, oh, it's time to go!
He shows you out and closes the door behind you.
My code word is peaches.
I'm gonna f***ing kill this guy.
An eventful night, so I think let's call it there before anybody gets into more trouble.